morning. I have not shaved. I look terrible. I was noticing it last night in the outro for Wednesday's video, and I just look awful. But I'm out back at my house, and so this '69 Suburban is not mine. This '69 Suburban belongs to the guy that owns the house, and it's a nice Suburban. It runs apparently. Ran at some point when he hit that tree right there and put that dent in it, and then it breaks. So, but it's cool. It's on the list of things to work on around the house at some point. It's my van. You've seen videos of it. Then congratulations. I don't know what else to say. But that's the van. The Mercedes is over there. The plan this week was to come in and get the titles for the Caprice, the Lincoln Town Car, and the Mercedes, and put them all up for sale. And I think I had two ambitious set of plans for this week while the truck's in the shop. So what we have done actually is I managed to get all of the pictures that were on the tablet off the tablet and onto the computer, because I had a whole bunch of videos and everything from TikTok and from and other videos that I wanted to save and put them on the computer and not have and free up space on the tablet. So that was kind of important. Oh, my garage, it's falling down. I intend on lifting this side of it up at some point, or this end of it up at some point, and leveling the whole thing, and either putting a wood floor in here and or okay. She took off that direction. I was just worried about it. Hey, over here. Why don't you stay put? Alright. Oh. Say hi. Alright. So, put a wood floor down, or somehow kind of pave the inside and park a car in there. But the intention is to get down to two cars. So it'd be the van and the pickup truck over there. Is what I intend on doing. So today's plan is fairly simple. If you could see all this gunk on the driveway here, that's a part of today's plan, is to try to get rid of that gunk off the driveway, because I'd like to be able to work on this, and I'd like to be able to work on this without laying in all that gunk right there. And so I'm getting ready to go off to the nearest big town and pick up some tools, because I don't have like a push broom and I don't have a shovel or whatever. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I thought it was cool. This is the backyard of my house, and the house needs repairs. It's an old house, but yep. So I get to come out here and sit, and right here I'm sitting on a horse trough that's turned over because it was wintertime. When it becomes summertime, I'll flip this over, shove the garden hose in it, and load it up. I think it holds 400 gallons of water, and I'll put 400 gallons of water in it, and then this is like my little pool or whatever when I come home. So it sits right up underneath the car awning and everything, and it just makes a really neat place to come and sit, which I can add a video actually off of TikTok or something and show you guys. Huh. I'm not saying I didn't do a thing. I'm just saying I might have done a thing. It's keeping the water warm. It's a little too cold right now for me to do it, even though it's supposed to get up to like 86 today. For me, that's a little too cold. I tend to start shivering or whatever. So anyway, I thought I'd make this video and share with you guys. Today is Monday. I told you guys whatever I was doing Monday through Friday I would share with you, and today is Monday. So, I don't know how long this video is going to be because there's not going to be a whole lot of scenery. I'm probably not going to take scenery videos out here just because it's near my house, and I'm kind of big on security about kind of that stuff like that. I'm not big enough on here to probably worry about that, in all honesty. But and I don't know that I really have any intentions of getting big enough to worry about that, in all honesty. However, we live in a society nowadays that can be questionable some days. It's still good. I still believe in love and kindness and generosity and being considerate of others. But sometimes you could say the wrong thing and not know it, and really piss somebody off. And so I'm very cognizant of that fact, and just don't want to open myself up to any possibilities. But I am willing to show you guys like where I live and my house and stuff. So, but that's the plan for today. The other plan is to try to get the back room cleared up, because I took a bunch of stuff out of the van here and shoved it in the back room when I took the seats out. So there's 2 seats in there. There's 2 seat bottoms in there, Peterbilt seat bottoms that I don't need. There's a bunch of parts for the pickup truck in there, and I just need to organize everything. And I don't really have a place to store it all right now. So that's kind of something that I'm working on. So I think maybe like a 20-foot container right there, or a shed or something. Or if I can get a 20-foot container back over here in this corner, I might do that. So, but one of the two is going to happen at some point in the not too distant future. So I do need storage space so that I can take what's in the house that it doesn't need to be in the house and put it outside. So, but that's it. What else? Can't think of anything. So let's go to town and get some tools. Well, that's 3 loads of that 12 cubic feet, or 12 cubic yards or whatever, of the stuff that was in the driveway. And yeah, so this is where the garden's gonna go. Take that down, cut those trees down, need to stand that up, dump cart for the win, and big garden shovel. Well, there it is for today. Still gotta get all that stuff underneath the Suburban, but look at that, I think it looks good. I just want you to see. And it's a little late for it, but, and it's not completely clean, but look at that. How nice and clean it is compared to earlier today. Well, kind of an eventful day. Not too eventful. Let's see. We're relaxing. So yesterday I spent most of the day with family, which was nice, which was Sunday. And then today we went to we're trying to clean the driveway up. So the tree outside this window here. So there's a big tree that stands outside the window there, and it's like an oak tree or something like that. It's got these little bitty leaves that fall and they collect everywhere, and a lot of other stuff that falls and collects all over the driveway and everything. And it's looked pretty bad, as you could tell from the video, for a while. And I just haven't been home, and I haven't been messing with anything, trying to get things done or whatever. And so I got it in me right now to just try to make things better, you know, at least make my life better or whatever it is. So we came here, and that's what we're. So the driveway was a thing for me because I like to work on my cars, and I don't want to be rolling around in what is essentially compost. So we ended up going to Home Depot and picking up some tools, shovel and a dump cart or whatever, to dump the that's all that stuff's on the driveway. It's been there so long, It's essentially like a composting material almost. So I brought it around to the front because I want to put a garden in the front, and dumped it in the up front where it could. Well, you saw it, where I could start planting things if I wanted to plant things. It should be nice and nutritious for the plants or whatever. The rest of it, I'm going to find a place somewhere else on the property, probably somewhere in the back corner behind the garage. And I'm going to, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to I just dump everything there. So I've got to move the Suburban tomorrow and go ahead and get the rest of that scooped up. It should take an hour, maybe 2, to get the rest of it scooped up and hauled off to the new composting pile or whatever. And then after that, be nice and clean. I'll push the Suburban back in place. I'll put the van back where it was. And then I'll go ahead and probably sweep. I'll sweep as much as I can because I bought a broom. So I'll sweep the driveway as much as I can and just try to get it looking nice. But then the rest of the day tomorrow is going to be concentrated in the back room of the house because it's a mess. And I will tell you that I was very lucky. I've got a very good friend who has taken it upon herself over the last 2 years or so to do the work that's at the house that needs to be done. Her family owns the house, and so but she's been kind enough to come out here on a somewhat regular basis and try to do something. And she cleaned up that back room, and I have totaled it out, which means I need to clean it up again and try to get things organized and get things thrown out. So that's on the agenda for tomorrow. And then after that, it'll be Tuesday night. We're going to be heading back to Dallas to pick up the truck on Wednesday, hopefully. So anyway, that is it. I am tired. It's been a long day. I worked my butt off this afternoon, cleaning up the driveway, trying to clean it up and everything. And I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish the video for Friday. So, because I still haven't done it yet. And then I'm going to finish this video. And then I'm going to go to bed. So, well, I'm going to finish watching Fallout. And then I'm going to go to bed. Anyway, that's it. And you guys know the drill. Keep your side up. See you down the road.